Role-playing games have long captivated our imaginations, transporting us to realms filled with magic, mystery, and adventure. In 2011, Skyrim became a landmark title, captivating millions with its open-world freedom, unforgettable quests, and endless replayability. But now, Obsidian Entertainment's Avowed has gamers buzzing with anticipation. But the big question is, can it be the next Skyrim? Could this ambitious title carve its name alongside Bethesda's masterpiece? Or will it take an entirely different route? Let's explore every angle. Setting and world building. World building is at the core of any successful RPG. Skyrim transported us to Tamriel, specifically the rugged snow-capped lands of the Nord homeland. Its rich lore, from the legend of the Dragonborn to the political turmoil between the Imperials and the Stormcloaks, added layers of depth that kept players engaged for years. On the other hand, Avowed takes place in the Living Lands, part of the Pillars of Eternity universe. If you've played Obsidian's Pillar games, you already know that Iora is a world teeming with deep history, enigmatic gods, and moral dilemmas. The Living Lands promises an entirely new region to explore, with its vibrant ecosystems and unpredictable weather conditions shaping gameplay. Obsidian has hinted at a world alive with danger and wonder, where every corner tells a story. But will Avowed match Skyrim's sense of open-world freedom, or will it present a more curated, handcrafted narrative experience? Either way, its world-building pedigree is strong enough to rival Bethesda's best. Gameplay and mechanics. One of Skyrim's greatest strengths was its accessible yet deep gameplay. Players could forge their own paths as warriors, mages, thieves, or even dabble in all three. Whether you wanted to take down a dragon with a battle axe or sneak past guards as a shadowy assassin, Skyrim gave you the freedom to play your way. While Avowed promises to build on this foundation, but with a more refined approach, the combat system as seen in trailers leans heavily on a first-person perspective, much like Skyrim. Obsidian has showcased intricate spellcasting animations and dynamic melee combat, suggesting a greater emphasis on fluidity and player agency. Spells in Avowed appear to have a tactile feel, with glowing ruins and visual flares hinting at a deeper magic system. Additionally, Avowed introduces a unique weapon and magic interaction system, potentially allowing players to wield different abilities simultaneously. This could appeal to players seeking more strategic depth in combat. But the question is, will it innovate enough to stand apart? Scale and exploration. One of Skyrim's most defining traits was its massive open world. Its scale was unprecedented at the time, with hundreds of locations to discover, from ancient ruins to sprawling cities. Players often stumbled upon quests organically, with every path leading to something new. While Avowed might not aim for the same level of sheer size, its focus appears to be on depth. Obsidian has hinted that the Living Lands will be a network of interconnected zones rather than one seamless open world. This design choice allows for more curated, detail-rich environments where exploration feels purposeful. Expect densely populated hubs, hidden secrets, and dynamic interaction with NPCs. Narrative depth. If there's one area where Obsidian excels, it's storytelling. From Fallout New Vegas to the Outer Worlds, the studio has a reputation for creating narratives that challenge players with more gray areas and branching choices. Skyrim's narrative, while iconic, leaned more on sandbox freedom than intricate plot lines. Yes, the Dragonborn story was thrilling, but many players remember the game for its emergent stories, accidentally stealing cheese wheels or surviving an unexpected dragon attack. Avowed, on the other hand, seems to aim for a more character-driven experience. The Pillars of Eternity games were celebrated for their complex narratives and philosophical themes, and Avowed could carry this tradition forward. Dialogue choices, alliances, and moral dilemmas may play a central role, allowing players to shape the fate of the Living Lands in meaningful ways. Visual and aesthetic design. Let's talk visuals. Skyrim embraced a cold Nordic aesthetic with muted tones and rugged landscapes, evoking a sense of harsh beauty. It felt grounded in its inspiration from Scandinavian folklore. Avowed, by contrast, seems to embrace a more vibrant and fantastical aesthetic. The Living Lands burst with life, lush greenery, glowing caves, and magical auras create an inviting yet dangerous world. This stylistic difference could give Avowed a unique identity in the RPG space. Because remember, it's not just about creating a pretty world, it's about crafting one that feels alive and cohesive. Whether or not Avowed becomes the next Skyrim may not be the right question. Perhaps it's destined to be something else entirely. An RPG that stands proudly on its own while paying homage to its roots. But what do you think? Will Avowed capture the magic that made Skyrim unforgettable, or will forge a new path on its own? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more in-depth gaming discussions. Until then, stay silver.